Thank you, President. At the outset, I would like to congratulate the Democratic Republic of the Congo on assuming presidency of the Council for this month. The Chinese delegation will fully cooperate with you and your colleagues. I would also like to take this opportunity to express my appreciation to Colombia for its work as president of last month. I thank ASG Specha for the briefing and welcome His Excellency Foreign Minister El-Zayani, as well as the representatives of Iran and Kuwait to this meeting. Recently, the United States and Iran exchanged a new round of strikes, with targets in Bahrain and Kuwait affected. China consistently advocates for observance by all parties of the purposes and principles of the UN Charter and opposes the use of threat of use of force in international relations. We call on all parties to stay calm, exercise restraint, and refrain from provocative rhetoric and military adventures to prevent straining and escalating the already tense situation. The sovereignty, security, and territorial integrity of regional countries should be respected. Civilian and non-military targets should be protected. China welcomes the U.S.-Iran follow-up consultations on MOU facilitated by Pakistan and Qatar to reach consensus on the upcoming negotiation mechanism. Facts have proven time and again that neither force nor might can resolve problems and that dialogue and negotiation is the only right choice. With the joint efforts by all, the conflict finally made a turn towards dialogue. However, the ceasefire remains fragile. Whether peace can truly be achieved depends on the joint efforts of all parties. China wishes to highlight the following 3 points. First, comprehensive ceasefire and cessation of hostilities must be consolidated. This war has already caused tremendous losses to countries in the region. The flames of war must not be allowed to flare up. The U.S. and Iran should maximize good faith, implement the MOU in earnest, keep the momentum of negotiations going on, and overcome difficulties and interference with a view to reaching at an early date a comprehensive agreement that is mutually agreed upon by themselves, accepted by regional countries, and welcomed by the international community. Second, normal navigation in the strait must be resumed as soon as possible. The Strait of Hormuz is a strait for international navigation. Restoring security and free passage in the strait helps maintain the stability of global production and supply chains and serves the common interests of regional countries and the international community at large. The arrangements for the strait must respect the coastal states' sovereignty and legitimate rights and interests, while also complying with international practice and the common aspirations of all countries. Third, relations among regional countries must be improved. The Middle East, including the Gulf, cannot once again become an arena for the rivalry among big powers or fall victim to geopolitical games. China supports regional countries in achieving genuine strategic autonomy, upholding a common, comprehensive, cooperative, and sustainable security concept, resolving differences through dialogue and consultations, exploring a new regional security architecture, and firmly taking their destiny into their own hands. As a responsible major power and a sincere partner of regional countries, China stays committed to upholding President Xi Jinping's 4 propositions for maintaining and promoting peace and stability in the Middle East. Along with the international community, China will play a constructive role in finding a political solution to regional hotspot issues and in maintaining and promoting regional peace and stability. Thank you, President.